It's another duel game. Hi there. Hera's a really tough god to play in duel, or to play against in duel. Wow, this shit sucks. Argus is insane. Self-peel, killing Argus is nigh impossible late game. You have to shut this god down early. And how do I intend on doing that? How indeed. Shell won't hurt. Won't do much though. There's no great choice to counter Argus. You can slow him and walk past. Helps with kill potential, but it's just make sure I don't die, I suppose. Hera on release was even I think she was a little weak on release, but she was still unbelievable. I remember playing against Paul's Hera. He got like sprint late game and just ran me down. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I've been cleaning the driveway, which is always fun. That's good. That's really excellent. Got a mini, pushed her off. Her one's up, so we reset and bully her. This is just theory. We basically just hit her really hard. Aegis is fine, keep the debuff on her. 2 autos, no one. Cancel it, and then jump it. I missed a bit, but you know, you get the point. Now you have to basically just realize what resources I have available, then either mind game or like you know, but don't even try shooting it, just like juke while I'm casting it, because you know I'm forced to jump anyway. Hope you can dodge my jump. There's a couple like mind games you can do there. I don't think she really tried to do any of them. She's tried to like play in this sort of first order approximation of how like she was assuming I would just do nothing and eat it. And we jump every time there. And it just take her shield off, it'll remove the movement speed, or we can just wait it out, I guess. That means she can't cross. And no mana. Big auto? It hit. And I was hoping to hit 5 off like a nearby creep, but well, first thing is completely insane. Do I have enough for 140? Alright. So I'm going to pose the jumping to blue buff. She's not walking up. If she walked up to like contest, I would have ulted. Alright, the mana sustain from tier 2 earrings is giving me enough to like still threaten jump ulti. That's why it's important to have like the mana showing. Sometimes you need, you know, it's a matter of, you know, very small, slim margins. And not everyone has every number memorized. A lot of people, like for the aesthetics, don't have the mana number showing. I think it's completely insane. She has ult too. Hope for ult is actually not winning here, I don't think. I'll get this and jump the Argus. She can throw it, fine. Good old wave and leave. Extend my lead, yeah, she's fine. Works for me. Cool. It staying alive is actually pretty sweet. She would threaten my blue here, so I'm just gonna, while I still have red buff, I'll wing shard. Yeah, wing shard, crazy tempo. What shard did she get? Vision shard? What the? What are we doing? This is for sure a tempo play. I'm gonna go, like, can I? No, I can't. Wow. Tempo my ass. Alright, we'll get this. We have minimal sustain right now, but that's okay. Or health sustain anyway. I think Ossie's fine. The 5 pen's pretty good with Anhur. I think it gets kind of outclassed by Crimson Claws, but just it's hard to slot Crimson Claws in. Alright, so 90 seconds starting now. Closer to 70 with that. Closer to 65 after the passive ticks off. And minus 2 seconds every time she hits me. So our ult strategy on a similar cooldown. Despite mine that getting on cooldown like a jump it every time. You kind of have to juke those. Did she fit? Oh, lol. 5 seconds to my AoE ability. I don't think I'd make it. No, I'm so shit. Alright, whatever. What are you gonna do? We're in a good position for red. Her ult should be up at about probably 10 seconds after mine, I'd say. Oops, sorry. Big juke. chuck those. I've been chucking a lot. That's guess this is what's gonna happen. That's her 2. She walks the ult every time. I shell if she contests too hard. Hold on. Not the. I don't have ulti. Start running. And then that should give space. Nice. Don't die to creeps. Don't die to creeps. Excellent work. All right, we can't get her blue, so we're gonna hit rock and back. All right, it's sloppy, but it's enough. It's fun to play on her, even if it's playing it suboptimally. Boys should have spawned. Fucking waited by now, so we'll check the boys. There's a magical D. Shogun's is like way worse than he used to be. Genji's is kind of fine. I'm gonna get something in that tree though. Pestilence is also an option. She's not going Bancroft, so probably a mistake. There's the boy. We'll bring it to wave. I used to have the fucking auto timing really good. Oh, the fucking thing. That's her doing her blue. Catch some of wave. On instacast. Catch some of wave. Probably can't stop it. What am I gonna do? Hold on. I need to pause because there's a song on this playlist that got flagged by YouTube and made me do all sorts of stupid shit. Please remove from this playlist. Excludes from your taste. Well, I don't want to do that. Fuck. Alright, fuck this. Alright, easier. We're just gonna do this. Excellent. Alright. It's much easier than having to go back in to like YouTube shitty editor and make my video like sound weird. Oh fuck! Alright, damage check on Argus. She didn't double level it. Because that's how much fucking prod Argus is supposed to have. Use Aussie as much as I can. Not bad. My sensitivity, excuse me. Alright, just a little bit of presence. I didn't. No, whatever. 1, 2, sweet. And then when that thing goes, we're just gonna auto cancel the ult. I mistimed that pretty brutally. Alright, fair enough. Take a sip of my sody. Any lessons to extract from that? Better remember that your stuff's an instacast. Stop missing. Wow, 1,000 player damage. Most of it was probably Argus. Leveraging early game on physical characters really is very important. Back fucking 8 years ago when they buffed Anhur passive to be 20 flat pen instead of 10, it kind of like cemented his early game sort of style where he has to really pressure early. Reasonable base damage. I mean, this used to be 85 level 1, now it's 105. This got nerfed, this used to be more. I don't mind his ult getting nerfed. Better scaling. We used to have 20% scaling per spear, so we got buffed. Yeah, especially against mages. The probably weakest point about mages in Duel is their ludicrously low base HP. I mean, it's just fucking insane. Like, Discordia, just random character level 3. I mean, 574 health. Fuck! Compared to, like, Anhur, who, Anhur doesn't have the highest base HP out of hunters, but he is pretty high. Yeah, 700, right? So, like, we're talking about, like multiple autos difference. Ullr and Heim used to have the highest. I don't know if that's still true. 2080? Yeah, 2080. Ullr also has 2080, I think. And then some hunters have been, yeah, 2080. And then Martigris probably also has really high stats. Wow! This is the highest of all! Good for him. Anyone else? 2080. Grips probably is lower. Yeah, 1980. 2040, interesting. 1990. Hunter has 2020. Interesting. What about Nut? 2000. Wow. I guess it makes sense that he'd have high base HP. What is 85 versus 81? Wow, does he have the highest hunter base stats? 85, 80. Is anyone higher? 85. Wow. So he has the highest base damage and the highest HP. Movement speed? 365. I don't think any hunters get 370. That's like for warriors and assassins. Like for Mon is like really fucking fast. Like he's like 380, right? Or actually not that high, 375. And then Mercury's 381 because. Oh, and of course Chiron is 380 movement speed because he's a horse. Ugh. Such meaningless differences, but fun to know. I don't know. Miggy was complaining that I wasn't playing enough like sufficiently overpowered characters in Duel. So here we are. In the Chronos this time. Maybe I'll leave Hunters open, try to get Hunter Mirrors. I haven't gotten those. I haven't had Hunter Mirror games in a while. I'm not tilted by them yet. Ban out Oppressive Mages and Oppressive Assassins. Just like most of the Assassins. These are good bans. These are the bans of a Hunter player. All those characters do really well against Hunters. Do I want an Ullr mirror though? Not really. Ban out the Anhur. Doesn't have an Anhur. It's an OP assassin. Camelot's pretty OP. Tsukiyomi's like a fucking disaster. Set's a fucking disaster. I don't know. There's so many. Oh, Bastet's a great ban. I haven't played Ullr in a while. Transcendence first feels like horrible because it's like such a bad item. Although versus physical, getting Valor is pretty decent.
Yep, I'll get the job done.
Let's do some default Ullr. Keep it fresh mostly. Well, maybe tier 1 or Strider. Another Hera! This matchup is actually much worse. Ullr would have to focus his damage on Argus, especially late game. Like, I can't just, like, on her ult throw it. Is it a different fucking person playing Hera? Has the word gotten out? I mean, she's very overpowered. Also not being like Bluestone hurts a lot. Mostly these items on Ullr are just like, they're, you know, transes or whatever item. That really drives Ullr a lot. I don't want to get like Jotuns first into like Genjis. It just doesn't feel very good. I mean, doesn't it? Fuck it, I'm getting a fucking Jotuns rat. Oh my god, that's so expensive! Blackthorn? It's a lot of fucking damage. Fuck it, I'm Blackthorn Hammer. Blades go sharper. Shell's fine. Alright, let's remember how to play this character. Shalila. Could've gone Forge instead. Maybe that would've been better.
You can't outrun my bow.
Hello. Hi. He popped a pop by accident. His health bar's gone. Alright, well. I haven't played Ullr in a fucking long while. I think I just hold jump for his 2 every time, then otherwise it's pretty chill. Okay, that's way less exciting than I was hoping.
Let's finish this.
He assumes I'm okay, it's fine.
Cannot escape.
There's a pretty good argument for axing the wave there. Guess me my 3-1 faster. And Hera out tempos the hell out of my we pop this every time. Having very low power does hurt here. This is about what, 200 damage? 3. Just shy. And we're low mana, which is fine. Blackthorn's not expensive. She should be coming from my right. She should be coming from my. Is she back? I thought she walked up to red. Interesting. Huh. Oh, she's doing neutrals. I can catch her here. Oh, this is very exciting. Excuse me while I don't have any abilities up. Hey, whoa, ran out of mouse pad there. Keep it fresh. My fault, brother. You know I don't mean to do that. Letting yourself get that low. I mean, it's because she popped the fucking health pot. Alright, we can do our red. Mana shouldn't be an issue. I don't think Blackthorn was correct, but I didn't have it in me to think of something better. Its stats are like reasonable, it means I can get like Goose First Blooded. Ullr's base stats, as we saw already, reasonable, plus 350 health, or 300 health, is actually kind of nice. Plus Genji's means we'll never run out of mana. And we're pretty tanky. God, my autos are slow. I'm just fine with this. Sweet. Alright. Getting the rock. And playing around level 5 is pretty tough. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot. I don't have like a counter burst option that gets rid of the health bar quick. I just need to like be able to disengage. Fucking went wide with that one. Oh, tried to one. Hello. Hello. 25% of my 25% of my mana is not a lot. I think if I jump here, it's like kind of suicide. I think she has to ult this. Popping relics. Aim for the heart to make it quick. Again, a better duel player would know how long that stupid orb lasts. Wave's coming. I think I just nuke wave, jump to blue to get timer, then back. Gives me back in time for red. I lied. This red is too important. So now the question is basically, do you go Magi D here? And I think the answer is no. I think I'm going to go Hydras instead, just like super tempo. Mana should be less and less of an issue. 100 flat mana. Going burst in duel is a little immature, but getting some proactive pens good for farming. You think he has to just contest and ult this? He has to realize that his level 5 is actually very good. I think him giving this stuff up is just allowing an already tempo-based character to get more than he deserves. Like, there's surely stuff to do with this in the tower here. I can obviously catch him out, but it's like, I think what he's giving up. Ah, fucking Shadow got me. Oops. Pardon me. You could Argus this again, but I get it and I walk. I like the blank. I think I just... What? I hit the boy! Clunk, it went. Alright. We let Argus slowly peter out. We clear the wave. There's no kill pressure here, but I don't think I need it. Oh, that minion got clocked! Let me tell ya. There's nothing I can really lose here. He has his blue. Let's see if I can test mine. Genji's seems obvious. Can't quite afford it. Power pot it is. 20% CD. Not too bad. In this awkward spot here, I think, yeah, jumps would be up once I nuke this wave. Here, nothing. Oh, he backed off. Fine. Hydras feels pretty fantastic. Flat pen. It's a lot of damage. I can actually threaten fire pretty well here. I can play land like if I ever land an axe. If I ever land anything. Hey! Juking the wrong way, my friend. Unlucky, I think. This is what MP5's for, isn't it? Make money to spend money to make money. This blue's down, should be like 30-ish seconds. Maybe try to pressure wave a little. You only gotta hit one though. I don't know, part of it is just like realizing that only one has to hit. So you just go for it, right? It's like, oh, it's embarrassing to miss, but like, you know, there's only so much sort of guarantee you can have. There's only so much guarantee you can have with hitting those at like medium-long range, but again, you only need one to hit, so you just keep fishing for it if you're not getting punished. It makes you look like an idiot, but it works really well. Timing is awkward for red. He has Angus here. If I can force out an Angus defensively, that'd be pretty sweet. Ooh. Red pot gets a lot of value. Again, he's letting me like just tempo out of control here, which is really bad for me, obviously. Unlimited mana feels pretty good in 2 items. Even Trans wouldn't get you this much. You wouldn't be able to keep up. Sleek, like ice. Are both tremendous for damage. The question kind of falls if I want Genji's. I could just get more damage. I think that's pretty reasonable. Some attack speed so I can shred, or better shred.
I will pin them down with my blade.
That sounds really hot. I don't know what I want. I think XE is acceptable. Oops, slow ward, keeps it fresh, and up the link for the kind of obvious distance close reasons. Upgrading this is just a completely insane use of your money. You can't even proc.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Admittedly, 20 procs isn't bad, but like, you could just not do that. Like, 20 procs is about a tier 1, and you don't want that to be a tier 1. You want that to, because if this was worth the same, if this upgrade was worth the same as a tier 1, you should just start another tier 1 and build into a tier 3, which is a tier 3 necessarily has more value than a tier 1, because otherwise you would just, all the builds would be 6 tier 1s, 6 tier 2s, and 6 tier 3s in that order, but there's not, because the proportional value, the value per money, the marginal value, as fucking business majors would say, increases as you buy the whole item. Which is, again, why the optimal building, generally speaking, there are exceptions. Captain Twig loves building some tier 2s because there's some really high value tier 2s like Warlock's tier 2 on mages. But generally, you get more value out of your items. Wow. Anyway, see if Argus does anything. Pop a slow ward here every time. A little bit of shell for the boys back home. I just didn't really feel the need to get like defense. I just run him down, hit him very hard, get some pen. This is going to be like an anti-shield thing, so you know if I lock her down once, she can't shield and get out. Again, it's just for tempo. I'm just trying to play fast. It lets me get fire really easily, etc., etc., etc. Not good Ullr gameplay, but it definitely gets the win. I'll fucking leave one more into here. These are all like 5-minute games. Sayonara. 70 prod isn't bad. It is objectively a lot of protection. But it's so expensive. Like, I don't know. I already had percentage pen. I was building more because she had a full defense item. I don't know. I don't hate that. I think the other one may have... No, I'm an Ullr. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Because, like, the thing is, you wouldn't want the tier 1 Valor is 600 gold, same amount of gold, 20 physical prots, same amount of prots, you know, generally speaking. Because the idea is I hit her 4 times, and that the Breastplate of Determination gets another 20 physical prots, and then it can't change its state, because you can never stack the magic damage, of course. And it doesn't take up an item slot, which is nice. But, like, I would almost rather just see her get a tier 1 Valor, build into something else, than get double defense late game. I mean, double defense isn't great against Duel because... like, I'm just going to flex attack speed, and, like, attack speed, XE, I already have a Hydra's Pen. Pardon me. You just, like, double defense feels like whatever. It's pretty good on Hera, because Hera loves playing slow, letting her get, like, really high value of Angus without, like, what I did there was just ignore Angus and kill her. But, like, if I couldn't kill her there, Argus would eventually kill me. And I wouldn't be able to do things like jump. So I'd have to save resources for getting out, and it makes an all-in just kind of favor to her. But she was so behind at that point, it's barely an idea. She needed something bold. She needed like a power pot for sure. Maybe like a, I don't know, maybe like a mid guard or something. No, she's so behind at that point. How much gold does she have? I mean, she's down 2k in 8 minutes. Even I don't do that badly. You want to stomped. She just gave up so much neutral form for no reason. Not for no reason. She was scared. I think letting herself die at the XPs. Contesting red and dying. Did that happen? Sounds like something that happened. Yeah, but just you have to be really cognizant of, like, in Duel you can hear people at the XP camp, so you have to know, you know, it's not, you can't sneak those. And she knew I was on a wave, so she should have known I'd be able to hear it. What are you gonna do? A lot of Heras. I guess I'll play Hera next. This god does so much fucking damage. Wow, this god does a lot of damage. Look at that scaling. That's so much scaling. Pretty weak early. I mean, no, it's 300 damage for both. Shield is okay. Really likes, again, the character loves late game. The base stats on Argus become completely insurmountable late game. 3,500 health, 65 procs. 500 MS means generally Argus outruns people, and Argus is like trading pretty well. It's just basically, can you survive the early tempo? Something like a Doom Orb might help. I mean, Chronos 10 has its obvious application because Chronos or Hera loves. Where is this? Yeah, this. She loves cooldown because she has flat CDR, and like the better uptime her shield has, the more unkillable she is. The better uptime her like 2 has that has no DR, the more ridiculous it is to ever try to dive her. Her one's on a low cooldown, really low cooldown, really good damage. Angus can be up constantly.
Select your god.
Maybe we'll get a fucking Hera game. Fucking Burrow. Oh, the Hera mirror. Much to think about. I wonder if the pause was him. I mean, not many people ban Scotty. You don't have the same Ullr trauma that I have. Scotty is so good into fucking Ullr. This character is so fucking easy. It kills me, dude. It has always killed me that they were like. I think both of the other Dota and League. I'm pretty sure they both have ways or characters that like where you're microing multiple. I'm actually not sure about League. Dota has a lot of characters where you have to micro sort of sub heroes, either like minions or like your hero actually splits into multiple, like Arc Warden and Meepo are the obvious ones to even a mere visitor of the game, and that as a concept is so fucking cool, and it obviously shows its like strong roots in RTS gameplay, of course, but there's no way for SMITE to do it in a mature way, and like. Argus is like, the most you can do is basically send him at someone or recall him. Calder is the exact same way. Bunch of 100 bands, love to see it. What are you gonna do? Powdered Donut, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Powdered Donut Soul. That shit was so fucking annoying. I think I took a few games off him. I think I lost a lot of games to him as well. Interesting. I wonder if people know that they're remembered, I wonder if they care. Like, I think for every viable duel god, I can name like one dueler that I associate most strongly with that god. Not all of them are very good associations or strong. Hera ban! Girls just want to have fun, bro. What am I doing here? A lot of the mages are just Paul, so that's not very productive, I guess. But like, Tirza, Iranian, Powdered Donut. There's that one asshole, I think you remember his name, I don't know. That can play like Mercury and Kronos and just run around avoiding conflict. Loki's like, Professor Loki and Dragon Story. Although I didn't see them much in Duel. Yeah. I guess a lot of the Guardians Hatmaster gets by default, but Hatmaster's main attraction wasn't really his dual prowess. It was because he's a very, very charming person. Alright, what are we doing? Ullr's open. Let's play a god that's decent into Ullr. Any other mages I'm interested in? I haven't played a mage in a while. Let's be fun. Oh, Isis is so good. Give me some fucking Eset gameplay. I'm trying to hit some spirit bombs. Kaboom! Is what I'd say. Ah, fuck. Here, let's hold on real quick. Very, very good. Now we're ready. Ugh, Isis. What changes do we care about? They nerfed the shit out of her 3. 10%. Used to be up to 30% fucking prot shred, dude. Golly. 2.5 seconds stun. Change! That was a lot of damage. Wow. How long does the slow last? Does the slow count as a debuff? Frankly, it's not obvious. Pretty reasonable shield. They also nerfed the ult, which is fucked up. I haven't done the math. I did the math before about like the optimal level for Eset ult, given that you can deal, say, about 1,000 damage before popping it. I'd have to check the math, because if you do the numbers, oh my god. I literally called it. I said Powder Donut. He's the soul main. What the fuck? This is also such a bad matchup. I can't. He's slow immune. He's slow immune. Yeah, I'm not slow immune. What the? Alright. Firefly Soul. God. Swag punch a bitch is what I say. This matchup's horrible.
I will protect you.
I don't know about that, man. This is some tough shit. Very good early game presence, no Bancrofts. Tank is good though. Sustain's also pretty good. What?
Minions have spawned.
Red is important to deny soul. It's important to deny soul red? Whatever. Well, I don't know secure here. Wow. Never punished. Fantastic. Soul gets an enormous benefit from red buff. Her pretty aggressive power scaling and her aggressive power scaling and her that'll fucking auto chain. 2, 3. In her autos. Wow, it doesn't hit me. She shoot back. Ooh, tier 2 warlocks. Very nice. That doesn't hit her. That's crazy. And her 1 heals a shit ton as well. I got sustain here pretty hard. I hit 5 first though. I don't hit 5 off the wave though. Dude, not hitting those is fucking brutal. Alright, she heals a lot, but she's still pressured out here. And I hit 5 this wave before she does, because of tone creeps. Jesus Christ, that's what it fucking takes, man.
Could have been you.
Alright, I can... What? I have enough for tier 2. I have enough for tier 2 defense if I choose to get it. Do this for now. It's fine. I would normally want to press the tempo a little, but not getting melee rocked by like early game soul pressure is pretty good. Big auto. Lovely. Make group starters.
Your middle tower is
Lost
under
knock from the
attack.
chat speed. Cool. Got a rock. Don't think getting warlocks early is correct because the tier 2 is actually quite decent. Warlock stacks quick. Eset fucking sucks at killing this. Golly. Cool. Get this for sure. Got it for y'all. Your good game sense, we're lucky. Although she's stuck here. Yeah, that's kind of forced. Nice, kept her in there. Nice. Auto. She had warlock, so she doesn't get the healing. Can't walk up too much, or I can slow into And then turn around. About as much as I can do. She must recognize this is dangerous for her. Just gonna walk up. She does. Nice shot here. I would have expected her to have done this a little faster than I did. Mine, a few seconds, not that much faster. Very well. I'm gonna miss a couple creeps just because of the awkward nature of this, but I kind of need to nuke this red and get the fuck out. So there's a lot of work here. Yeah, I lost like 3 creeps for that. Again, it's whatever. This is fine. The anti-heal is pretty early, pretty valuable pretty early. Getting Warlocks maybe finishing it 3rd or 4th. It's really just when the tier 2 stuff's getting value. Sorcerer's Staff is a fantastic item. Twig was a real proponent of that before he shipped it over to SMITE too. Definitely not upgrading my ult. It's just I haven't done the numbers, but I'm not convinced it's useful yet. It's pretty hard to hit misses. Sweet. Let's go get behind her. She saw me. If she walks up, I think she just does. Cool. Well, the Eset levels are pretty simple. You just ignore the ulti. The 3 used to be really, really good to upgrade, but now I don't know. So I've been catching boys. Not here, of course, but Fire Giant and never lucky. Okay. Divine Rune will be useful, although it's possible that I should have just gone Bancrofts. Not much of a corner play here. She has great timer. She's slow immune, but I got a bit of a shield for it. She does no damage. Well, fine. Maybe I just chase forever here. 2, 3. No! Fuck. Well, my level up gives me a lot of star ability. God, that's close. I probably could have gotten some of my one off first. Damn. Alright, her blue's susceptible though, and she's missing creeps as we speak, so she has to choose between a rock and a hard place, I guess. Okay, well, bad timing. I'll get my balloon back. Divine Rune's whatever. It's not great. She has med in her 1, and she has med in her 1. That's enough to win anti-heal. If I can afford to finish it off, I probably will. I might stay here and throw the fucking game for red. This is, I mean, the XP diff is pretty substantial. But red is up. Getting point blank on Soul is surprisingly decent for just, I don't know what to tell you. Is also necessary. Cool. Alright, a lot of money. Divine Rune feels pretty fantastic.
Your team destroyed a middle enemy tower.
We can just do this, I think, get a power pot. That seems like looks also fine. Cool. An item up, fine on stacks, but it doesn't matter very much. They stack again just very quickly late game. guy has a lot of movement speed. God damn. I would have been shocked if I was her. How much movement speed does this thing give? 25%. It does not feel like 25 fucking percent. That feels like a lot more. Reset. A lot of damage on the way out. You see I already have like 25 stacks and 25 stacks in my so yeah, keep up.
Oh my god, get farmed, idiot.
Yeah, this low is like really impressive and the silence is really impressive. You just max that. Again, I'll do the math on the ult later. And of course, Ice is always great for anything. We've been pressing her off. Her blue is probably up. Sure isn't. Check for boys. No, of course they're still at the early spot. All right. Pen isn't desperate, but Polly is fantastic. Blue timing's a little awkward. It's okay. South Chalice doesn't feel very good when you're dying in 2 autos. I tried to blink. Kind of choking up on him. Pretty decent for it. That killed him. Pretty decent for her whiffing the 2. I mean, fuck it. I guess I'll get red. Or I guess I won't. Get Polly to help me burn objectives and Titan. Well. Alright, go get red. This could be either. I mean, I guess Magus is fine. I would have loved to see a Bancroft first instead of Magus doing like Titan, something like that. Warlock staff is stacked. It's a lot of HP. There's probably a reasonable argument for like a Reaver, but I think it's kind of ridiculous. Not that much health. I can go with Typhons here for pretty remarkable penetration, reasonable power, and oppressive sustain. With Polly, fire shouldn't be an issue, and there's kind of no reason not to at this point. Fun fact, Isis 3 used to be able to, they used to steal props, and you used to be able to steal props from minions. So that 3 would have actually done something. I think it was way cooler when it stole props, but as Hyra said, stealing procs doesn't give a lot of visual feedback that you're tankier. It's like, some people just like don't know that Chalk 2 makes you immune to fucking damage. It takes out, it's a 100 prop buff. But like, it's not obvious that happens, whereas a shield is like, oh, it's a wow, blue HP. So even though like objectively, Isis 3 is like way worse now, it's obvious in the ways that it's strong. I like didn't cast my 2, it was very cool. Also with my ult, big auto.
An enemy.
Give me that shit. Big Polynomicon. Uh-oh. Alright, that's GG.
Your team has destroyed a little enemy Phoenix.
The big one. Never stacked the Warlocks, but that's okay. And the power pot never faded, which is really cool. That power pot lasted like... What's power pot last? Is it 5 minutes? Anyway, I'll end the recording there. That was 3 unfortunate stomps, but what are you gonna do? See you around in the... Oh my god, Jesus. Alright, goodbye.